Good morning and welcome to another edition of Mark's Inspiration. Glad you could join me here today as always. We are going to see what's going on in the world today. You and me, my 1,334 subscribers, who I appreciate. I'm going to do my best to tell you the truth, at least the truth as I've been told it. So, I'm talking about the Ukraine. Hang on, I got some footage from over there, some real footage of the bombing, and it is a pretty bad war over there. I wasn't sure if the media was telling us right because, you know, we can't trust the news media. And you can't only trust what you see either because you're not sure about that. But this is real, I believe. I have a beautiful young girlfriend from over there. She's not my girlfriend, but she's a girl and she's my friend. And I was talking to her this morning and she was kind of afraid because she had to go to the bomb shelters twice. So she sent me 3 video clips and told me how it was. And I'm going to show you that. So hang in here and I will show you those at the end of the video. It's amazing today because we have the access to the world at our fingertips. When I grew up, it wasn't like that. I have friends from all over the world. And if I want to know what's going on in their country, instead of relying on the news media, which tells us what they want us to hear, I can talk to the people who are right there. I can get it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. So now I realize that it's from their perception, but in this case, like this video today that I'm going to start, 3 videos she sent me that I'm going to show you today, it's not filtered through anything. I think one of them was on a TV. She filmed it from her TV. But the other 2 were from her window, I believe. I asked her to do a short video explaining things in her own words about how it was. She said she's still able to get food and water, and she's working from home so she doesn't go out. She told me that 13 children had been killed and about 20, I'm not sure what the number was of other people, 13 children and 15 civilians, I think she said. Her city at the time was quiet when I spoke to her, so what she sent me was what was going on, I think, yesterday or the day before. So yes, it's a bad situation, and we need to appreciate here in the United States how fortunate we are that war has never came to our country. I mean, you could consider 9/11 a war, which it was an attack, it was an act of war. But besides that, we've been very fortunate here. Pearl Harbor back in 41, was it? I think it was 41. Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. But other than that, we've been very fortunate. Now, the political aspect of what's going on over there, I'm not sure. But she said, and I know this is true, that Russia has been trying to take over the Ukraine for the last 8 years. And I know I was going to go over there about 6 years ago and I had to cancel my flight because they were fighting then. I did go there 5 years ago and they were still fighting in the east, but if you stayed away from there in Crimea, you were okay. I was in Kiev, Ukraine, and you could see where they had been battling there and many soldiers had died before. And now they have fighting in Kiev again. So can you imagine what that's like for the people living there, the men, women, and children? The soldiers are fighting. And once again, we have the men fighting to protect the women and the children. We need to appreciate the men here in our U.S. that join the services that fight for us. It just seems like we've tried to demasculinize, that's a word, men here. We need men, masculine men, to protect us in situations like this. I watched that commercial the other night about the Army here. The advertisement to get people to join the Army here in the U.S., it was pitiful. Anyway, I won't go into that. But I'm going to show you this, so hang in there. We will put these videos in there and you can see for yourself what is going on in the Ukraine from my beautiful friend, the eyewitness. I will put that in there and then I will come back. Here we go.
Идите, я догоню.
And this is a photo of my friend Rizik from the Ukraine. She's very frightened and she just wants it to be over. So be grateful today that you live in a country where there is peace, if there is peace in your country, because war is hell. That's all I have for today. Thanks for joining me and have a great day.